It has been said, what fates impose that men must need abide. It boots not to resist both wind and tide. Yet, Guybrush Threepwood has somehow managed to turn the tides of fate by removing the voodoo curses from his nemesis, LeChuck. Infected himself, Guybrush escaped the scientific experiments of the Marquis de Sange and managed to divert the ill winds of change, an action which could alter his own fate as well as the fate of the entire Caribbean. That is, if he lives long enough.
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sure there's been some mistake. I don't even know you.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Morgan Le Fay, mighty pirate hunter. My name is feared across the seven seas. I've taken down some of the most hardened, grog-guzzling scumbags from here to Zanzibar. It's an honor to finally face off against the legendary Guybrush Threepwood.
Le Fay? But you're a woman. I thought... Wait, you've heard of me?
Have I heard of you? Guybrush Threepwood, the pirate who destroyed the ghost pirate LeChuck single-handedly? Who discovered the mythical treasure of Big Whoop? Who escaped the inescapable Carnival of the Damned? I've been following you my whole life!
Wow.
Don't be too flattered. I'm here for the job. The Marquis de Sange wants that hand of yours, so I'm bringing you in. And don't even try your insult sword-fighting technique on me. That's something only farm boys use these days.
Appropriate. You fight like a cow. Ow! I was using that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Pick up your sword and face me like a man.
Like you're a man or like I'm a man?
On guard.
Hey, where's Winslow? You better not have hurt him, you salty sea witch.
He's fine. I've just got him tied up in the main quarters. Keep your head in the fight.
Don't worry about me, Captain. I'm sure I can wriggle my way out of these ropes eventually.
I think Winslow put that barrel up there to keep it from rolling around on deck, or to keep me from breaking it. The cannon isn't pointed at her. Besides, aiming at things actually on my ship is probably not a good idea. Why are you taking orders from that DeSange guy anyway? He's clearly one loony doctor. He's got lampreys in his lighthouse.
I'm a mercenary. It's what I do. Once hired, I won't quit till the job is done. Even if it means taking down a pirate as renowned as yourself.
Renowned? I didn't even realize I was now. I think the mean lady trying to cut off my limbs takes precedence over navigating my ship right now. Besides, there's no one at the wheel. Hey, get off my hand, stupid bird. Boy, that thing isn't very well secured. Aren't you getting tired yet?
Not a chance. I trained myself by studying your moves. I can match you blow for blow. Heck, I can even hold my breath for 5 minutes, just like you.
Ha! I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
You mean that's true? I thought the stories were exaggerated. Impressive.
How did you get on my ship anyway?
I simply grappled aboard while you were busy staring out at the sunset. You aren't very observant, you know. By the way, my grapple hook got stuck, so you owe me a new one.
The Looks like those bits of rope are securing that barrel in place. I'm a little too busy for that right now. Never mind. The cannon isn't pointed at her. Besides, aiming at things actually on my ship is probably not a good idea. That's the mast of my ship, the Screaming Narwhal.
Yes, I know what a mast is.
I think Winslow put that barrel up there to keep it from rolling around on deck, or to keep me from breaking it. Winslow, are you okay?
Quite well, sir. I'm sure I'll be out of these ropes and out to help you in no time.
I can't reach it from here. Can't we just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
I think the mean lady trying to cut off my limbs takes precedence over navigating my ship right now. Besides, there's no one at the wheel. Looks like those bits of rope are securing that barrel in place. Hey, get off my hand, stupid bird. I'm a little too busy for that right now. I'm a little too busy for that right now. Hey, shoo, get away. You climbed onto my ship with this? Where's the rope part?
Well, obviously I kept the rope. You wouldn't believe the number of situations a length of rope comes in handy for. For example, using it to tie up your first mates.
Yeah, well, I'm keeping the hook.
Go ahead. I'll just take it back after I kill you.
Back off, woman.
Never!
I'm a little too busy for that right now. Morgan's grappling hook sure comes in handy. Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Nah, I better not. If I get my hook stuck on it, Morgan will shish kebab me. I'm a little too busy for that right now. I'm a little too busy for that right now. I'm a little too busy for that right now. Look behind you! A three-headed sea chimp!
No thanks, I've already had lunch.
Ooh, that's taking it too far. A little too busy for that right now. A little too busy for that right now. Nah, I better not. If I get my hook stuck on it, Morgan will shish kebab me. Can't we talk this out instead?
Nope.
I'm a little too busy for that right now. Aha! Ha-ha! Try and catch me now. Bet you didn't see that move coming. Yikes. Hiya!
Was that supposed to hurt me somehow?
Maybe. Did it work?
No.
Dang. See if you can parry this! Shoot, I thought that'd work. Can't we just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
Back off, woman.
Never!
Oh man, if that barrel breaks, Winslow is gonna be mad. Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
The cannon isn't pointed at her. Besides, aiming at things actually on my ship is probably not a good idea. Look behind you! A three-headed sea chimp!
No thanks, I've already had lunch.
Ew, that's taking it too far. It's filled with fish and just barely hanging on up there. Get out of here. Go on, shoot. Sorry, Morgan. I hate to do this to a fan, but you did cut off my hand.
What? Uh-oh. Ah! You are good, Guybrush Threepwood. Well, I hate to battle and run, but I've got to see a doctor about this hand.
Here I come, Captain Threepwood. Where is the lass? I'll run her through and use her for fish bait.
She's gone. And she took my hand.
Quick, let's get after her.
Let her go, Mr. Winslow. I've got to find Elaine. Last time I saw her, she was falling into LeChuck's evil clutches.
Looked like a cheerful, friendly moment to
Evil
me.
clutches.
We're not going far with the mast in that shape. The cowardly cutthroat must have released the counterweight I set up to keep the mast balanced. Now it's cracked.
It is?
It is indeed. It may be just a hairline fracture, but I can tell. We'll have to take it easy until we can get her fixed.
Very well, Mr. Winslow. We'll head for the Jerkbait Islands.
Right! We can have our mast repaired there.
Sure. Also, that's the direction Elaine was headed.
I'll steer while you navigate. I mounted the map outside your quarters for your convenience.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Are we there yet, Mr. Winslow?
Aye, Captain. Spinner Cay, the main epicenter of the Jerkbait Islands.
Really? Where is everybody?
It's been many years since I've been here, but if the city is still inhabited by merfolk, I'd say underwater.
Merfolk? Maybe I'll meet a pretty mermaid. You're right. Maybe later. First, I've got to make sure Elaine is safe from the evil of LeChuck.
Don't forget, before we can set out to sea again, we'll need our mast repaired.
Right. We need a plastic pair. Got it. Mermaids.
sailor? Ah. Oh, take it easy. A big, strong pirate like yourself afraid of a little old Vicalian like me?
Sorry about that. So, are you a
That's right. I am 100% proud Vicalian merfolk. Tail kinda gave it away, huh? So what brings you to Spinner Cay?
I'm looking for my wife, Elaine. She's the most beautiful pirate you've ever seen, with silky red hair and eyes as green as summer grog.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I think I did see her. She and that other guy arrived about an hour before you did.
You saw Elaine with some other guy? Who was he? Some big jerk? I could probably take him. You know, if I had to. But Elaine is usually okay, right?
Yeah, I think so. She went right over to the royal chamber, and the guy set off into the jungles with an armful of monkeys.
Royal Chamber. Got it. I'll deal with the monkey smuggler later. Ever hear of a man named Dakaba? I'm supposed to show him this locket.
You mean Crazy Sponge guy? Yeah, I remember him. Last time I saw him, he was putting together a crew to go after some mystical sea urchin or something. Haven't seen him in a while, though. He used to have a little shelter out on Roe Island.
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
I do not.
Well, I can't let you get by on your good looks alone. You're gonna have to get yourself a transit pass.
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, in the royal chamber. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
Do you know where I can get my mast repaired?
I sure do. There is a shop right inside our town. Just follow the cave path, and it'll take you right there.
I gotta run. No offense.
None taken.
Give me what I want, or we'll tear your whole town to pieces looking.
You and your men shall not have the ancient summoning artifacts.
Then maybe we'll move on to your innards and tear those to pieces looking, you overgrown tadpole.
Please, calm down. I'm sure we can find a solution that works for everyone.
Elaine!
Guybrush! Guybrush, thank goodness you're all right. I've been worried sick about you. First the explosion, then that big cloud of voodoo pots you released from the chuck started infecting pirates all over the Caribbean.
That was an accident. The sword was crooked. The spell was misspelled. The breath mints had artificial ingredients. It wasn't my fault. I bet there was a conspiracy.
Oh my God! Your hand!
What hand?
Well, exactly. What happened to your hand? And where is your wedding ring?
Well, it happened like this.
Arr! I should gut you where you stand.
I better get back there before they kill each other. Here, take my ring.
Oh, no, that's the one I...
Just take it.
Trust me.
And don't lose it, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, come on. Who's absent-minded enough to lose 2 wedding rings? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. Shut up, you.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Wow,
Let's forget
that place
about
looks
the
important.
artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall
Chloe.
into the wrong hands.
We agree to disagree.
This fishy-looking guy still has one glass eye. Shoot, why do I have this uncontrollable urge to poke at fish eyes?
Both of you, shut up. I want them all.
You shall never have
Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga. Chloe.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, squishy fish person.
Hello, pudgy human. My name is Tetra.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood and... Pudgy?
Have you come to our library to read up on the rich cultural history of the Vicalian race?
No, actually, but I do have a few other questions. And I'm not pudgy. Ever hear of a guy named Dakava? I have a locket for him.
Oh, yes. That guy used to be here at the library all the time, checking out books about sea sponges, aquatic mammals, and mythological treasures. Bit of a nut, if you ask me.
Sea sponges, huh? When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, it's been ages since he's been around. Good luck finding him.
Thanks. You know, I would like a book from the library.
I knew you would. What can I get for you?
How about something historical, ripe with political intrigue?
Sure. Oh, I know a great one you might like. I'll be right back. Here you go.
A City of Two Tales, an in-depth analysis of the rationale concerning the decision to leave the ocean and the inevitable return. I think I've read this one before. Thanks anyway. Tell me about Vacalian history.
Did you know that centuries ago, we merfolk bypassed evolution and used Vacalian science to obtain legs on which to walk on land?
Nope, I can safely say I did not know that.
We used that same technology to reattach our tails when we returned to Mother Ocean. It's fascinating.
Oh, yeah, fascinating.
All this knowledge and more can be found right here in your local library.
What's the deal with this building?
This is our library and cultural archives. It houses centuries worth of information about the evolution of the Vacalian people. It's also a protected national landmark, so it'll be here forever.
But it's underwater.
Well, of course. We sunk it.
Why?
The library was built during the age of terra firma, but when we as a race returned to the sea, we felt our knowledge should do the same.
Doesn't that make your books all soggy?
Sure does.
Okay. That's enough book learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him, swashbuckler.
Aspunja Grande will not be given to these vile hands.
Now accepting coupons only.
Hi there. I understand you do ship repair here?
You! I thought I told you to stay away from this place. Especially after that stunt you played at the Royal Aquarium.
But
I'm just messing with you, handsome. It's me, Anemone.
Oh, you got me. How'd you get up here?
I swam. So, what did you say you needed?
I need my mast repaired.
Sure thing. You want a patch job or a full mast repair?
It's just a crack. I guess a patch job will do.
See, that's how they get you. A patch job is basically the same amount of work as a full replacement, but it's certain to go bad on you a lot faster. I give you a full mast replacement. I'll be right back.
Why do I have that song stuck in my head?
There we go, all fixed. Your man, Mr. Winslow, took care of the bill. Nice guy, that Reggie. Does he have a cousin?
Can I have some bait?
Sure. How would you like to pay for it?
I'll trade you a pyrite parrot.
Sorry, we don't take those.
Oh.
We also don't accept personal checks, traveler's checks, credit, barter, foreign currency, or local currency.
You don't even take local currency? What do you accept?
Coupons.
So you sell bait and repair ships here. That's an odd pairing.
Well, times are tough. Sometimes you gotta pick up an extra job or two just to earn enough sand dollars to live on.
That's tough.
You think that's bad? And this place used to be a bait shop and pizza joint. And I still couldn't sell any anchovies.
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, and the royal chain. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
How'd you repair my ship so fast?
I'm telling you, mast replacement is easy. There are a whole slew of trees out there on Spoon Isle Beach just perfect for masts. Not to mention the fact that they are just sitting by the water's edge where I can easily grab one. I just float one over to your ship, a flip, a flop, and it's done.
These trees on Spoon Isle. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
Can I ride your raft?
Oh, how sweet of you to ask. but I don't do raft business from up here. Meet me down by the docks for that.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, Captain?
keep up the good work.
Aye, aye, sir.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Actually, the Rock of Gelato has been pretty unlucky for me. First the whole LeChuckin ship exploding thing, then Morgan cut off my hand when I went back. Mr. Winslow, let's avoid the Rock of Gelato from now on.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Set sail for Boulder Beach.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Wow, I didn't think tiny islands like this actually existed. Good thing I'm not stuck here. I haven't finished my top 5 things to have while stranded on a deserted island list. Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be island hopping for years.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
I love you.
I think we should discuss that sort of thing after we've reached our destination.
Oh, I love you. Sounds like I love you. Pretty good joke.
Yes, sir. Joke.
Hello? Anyone here? It's a palm tree.
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
Let's head back to Flotsam Island.
I'll get as close as I can, but with the winds blowing out now, we won't be able to reach land.
Onward to Flotsam Island.
I'm as close as I can get, Captain. The winds won't let us in any further.
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
No fishing.
Look at those legs.
Hi, lemonade.
Hello, sailor.
I'd like some bait, please.
Well, aren't you an eager fisherman? But I don't have any bait down here. See me at the shop.
I gotta run. No offense.
None taken.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
We will choose who may have the artifacts, not you.
Can I just say something?
This is pointless.
How about a compromise?
Last
So, what's everybody talking about?
Arr! Me and my men seem to have come down with a touch of the sickly pox.
Ugh.
And these half-breed halibuts know how to get a hold of a cure, but they won't give it up.
We'll never give you the summoning items, Captain McGillicuddy. Not after the years of polluting our sacred waters.
So we accidentally spilt a few barrels of spoiled grog over the years.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ah, shut your blowhole!
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure you and Chieftain Beluga can come to some kind of agreement.
I thought you guys worshipped wind gods.
Yes, some of our people tried evolving and living on land ages ago, but they always come back to the sea.
I noticed a cool raft down by the docks. How would I go about getting a ride on that?
Ah, you wish to enjoy our state-of-the-art human transportation system.
Here you go, honey. I already purchased a few all-day transit passes. Doing my part to support the economy, you know.
All right. Thanks, Lingy Poo.
Not in front of company, dear.
Oh, sorry. Lingy Poo. Have any of you ever heard of Coronado de Cava? I was told to look for him here and show him a locket.
I do remember this man. He too was obsessed with finding La Esponja Grande, but I have not seen him around Spinner Cave for some time. Perhaps he gave up, or died in the pursuit.
If you gave him the summoning items, I swear I'll gut every one of you.
No one is gutting anyone. We can work this out peacefully.
Hey, honey, can I talk to you for a second?
Of course, dear. What is it?
You wouldn't believe what I've had to go through to find you. A crazy homicidal French doctor, an island with winds that kept everybody from leaving. I even faced off against the infamous pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay, and he's just as vicious as people say.
Oh, I wish I could have been there for that.
So, have you been trying to find me too?
Of course, dear. That's why we came here. Well, that and the monkeys.
You said you came here partly for the monkeys. What monkeys?
You know what? All those poor monkeys LeChuck had cast a spell over on my ship. Well, we were able to gather them all up, and we're going to make sure they all get back to their proper habitat. Several of them are native to the Jerkbait Islands.
Sounds like you spent more time rescuing monkeys than you did looking for me. I can do anything those monkeys can do.
I've seen you scratch your behind in the morning. You're very talented.
Were you really worried about me? I mean, you did stop to chat with these fish people.
Guybrush, we came here looking for you. If we had tried to leave, the ugly, diseased pirate over there was going to have us killed. I had to stay.
I guess that's all I have to say. What's this about a cure?
The Vocalians hold an ancient prophecy that tells of a mythical sea sponge with the power to soak up voodoo energy.
La Esponja Grande.
Yes, but to find the Esponja Grande, you must first summon the legendary sea creatures who can guide you to its location.
Aye, and that's why we need the rest of those summoning items. My men have already recovered one of them. May as well just hand over the rest.
Well, this is really between you and the fish people. Hope you guys get things worked out. Nice chatting with you. Come on, Elaine, let's go.
Guybrush, we can't leave.
Why not? I got a new ship and everything.
These pirates are acting under the influence of the pox, and since we are the ones responsible for releasing said pox, this conflict is really all our fault. We're gonna stick around and clean up this mess.
But
I can handle things here, but you've got to get your hands... you've got to get hold of those summoning artifacts. They are the key to everything. McGillicuddy's men have got one of them stashed somewhere. Before you turned up, I was about to go to Roe Island to follow up on a lead, and I've got LeChuck looking for the third one on Spoon Isle.
LeChuck? You let him go? You sent him on a mission?
Yes, don't worry, dear. He's harmless.
I'm sorry. I thought I just heard you describe LeChuck, fearsome, voodoo, ghostly, demonic, pure evil incarnate pirate LeChuck, as harmless. I wonder when I started hallucinating.
Guybrush, he's different, and I don't have time to argue. He's going to need your help. Please, my swashbuckling sea stud?
Nope.
Pretty pleased with marshmallows?
Negative.
Come on.
No way.
For me?
Fine.
So you'll be my personal pirate paladin and get those summoning items while I stall these guys?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, how about this? We each get one summoning item and go our separate ways.
Arr, what's the point of that?
I'll never let them have our sacred items.
Well then, what do you two suggest?
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
We agree to disagree?
This is pointless.
Here you go. One official Vacalian transit pass. Good for 24 hours.
I bet you are.
Huh?
The raft is yours for the day. Just hop on board and use it to sail anywhere within the Jerkbait Islands.
Thanks. What a dump! Look at this place. It's completely uninhabitable. Reminds me of my first apartment. Yep, that's Dakava, all right. This must be his place. Looks as if he hasn't been here in ages. Wonder what happened to him. Hey, neat! It's a mounted singing manatee toy. Huh. Must be broken. This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Or perhaps shoes for wallabies. Oh, that's sweet. Musk at Dusk. How to match the perfect couple. A complete guide to animal matchmaking. I think I'm learning way too much about this Dakava guy. The Path of the Mouth. Okay. Oh, it's covered in seagull droppings. I hope it got that way after he left this place. Nice cans. These look a little like my good friend the Voodoo Lady, except skinny, and kind of shaky, and more out of proportion than usual. He must have done these from memory. Man, look at all these empty grog bottles. I'm sure he was just collecting these for recycling. Dakava's journals. Poems I wrote while searching for Esponja Grande. Wow, 36 volumes. Looks like he was searching for a long time. Yep, it's stuff. Okay, Rafty, where should we go next?
Look, would you just give me the artifact so we can bury it and get out of here?
Nope.
But McGillicuddy gave it to me. I get to be the one who picks where to hide it.
Sorry, I got it now.
Will you at least look at me so we can work this out?
Nope.
I bet that's the seahorse artifact the Mer was talking about. I wonder if they'll just let me have it.
Come on, let me have it.
Nope.